Hi, it's Greg again. I hope you've benefited from the techniques taught in the first video as much as I did the first time I learned all about the quantum mind. Right now, I'd like to share with you more mind-blowing secrets that have allowed me to find incredible success using the quantum mind. You've already gotten a brief look into how you can manifest your desires in the previous video. But to be quite frank with you, that was just the tip of the iceberg, because I couldn't possibly fit any more into the video without turning it into a full-length feature film. There is a whole lot more that you'll need to know in order to effectively use the entirety of your quantum mind to manifest an entire lifetime of success. Manifesting, as you may well know, is the concept where one is able to, by force of will, influence the universe into making something come true on a real physical level. This video will reveal to you even more controversial knowledge about a side of you that has control over your very destiny, a side that has the ability to manifest into your life everything that you will ever need or desire. Are you ready to uncover the age-old knowledge once known only by ancient luminaries, scholars, and alchemists? Yes? Good. Then let's begin. Now, not a lot of people are aware of this, but there is more to manifesting something into reality than just being aware of the law of attraction and applying its principles. Most people know the law as stating, like attracts like, and thought becomes reality. And while this is essentially true, the truth is, it is merely the most basic fundamental of manifestation. The law is the first thing you need to really understand before you can go further with the more advanced, highly effective techniques of manifesting your desires. Unfortunately, it's worth noting that in a bid to make the law of attraction gain a mass appeal, the law, which was initially intended for spiritual growth, has in recent times been skewed a little too much toward acquiring material comforts, such as wealth and relationships. While the principles of the law can be applicable to the achievement of both material wealth and relationships, these principles have in fact been applied out of fear of poverty or even greed for wealth and power, rather than the attainment of self-actualization and contentment. This, of course, explains why those who try to apply the principles of the law into their lives often fail to manifest what they want out of life, because their thoughts are born from the negative emotion of fear or greed. You may be praying for a particular outcome because you fear what might happen if the outcome you're praying for doesn't manifest. Things like, I have to get a better paying job so the bank won't foreclose on my house. Or, I need to be in a relationship with someone so I won't be miserable and alone, tend to interfere with the manifestation of your desires. This is because the basis of your thoughts, the most attention you're inadvertently focusing on, is your fear. Sure, you may manifest a better job or a relationship, but because the last point in your thought process had been fear of a reality you want to avoid, the universe will eventually manifest it into your reality. Always keep in mind that the universe does not recognize between do's and don'ts, and it only manifests what you intentionally or unintentionally focus on. This is why you must relieve yourself of negative emotion, thought, or idea before you're able to successfully manifest your desires into reality. If you've tried to manifest money into your life and didn't quite receive what you intended, it's because money is something that neither your physical self nor your mind can properly relate to. Money in itself is abstract and often represented by mere numbers on paper. Both your physical self and your mind are more receptive toward sensory experiences, thus it would be easier for you to manifest the kind of life you would be able to experience with an abundance of money instead of mere numbers on a bank statement. Other times, your desires may not manifest because a part of you might not feel entitled to have it. You might want a better financial situation for yourself, but you fear what you might become if you have money because you've seen how being rich negatively affected someone close to you. Or maybe you want a better life, but you fear you don't deserve it because you know you're not doing enough or sacrificing enough to warrant a better life. Here's something about the law and manifestation that not a lot of people are aware of. The first stage of manifestation begins from within, from inside your soul, from your subconscious mind, your quantum self. Remember that it is your soul, your subconscious mind, your quantum self that has the strongest connection to the universe. It serves as a conduit, a channel for the universe to manifest into reality anything you need. You may not realize this, but whatever you're experiencing right now is the result of your quantum self's manifestation of reality. Your quantum self has always been the one factor responsible for the manifestation of the circumstances and situations that you need for your destiny. Although this has been the point of contention among many, I believe that your destiny in life has in fact been predetermined by the universe. You see, the universe has set a brief outline for the path to your destiny. As you live your life, as you continue to grow and evolve, this path, this outline that the universe has predetermined, adjusts itself, making accommodations for the changes that you introduce along the way. But what remains constant are the circumstances that your quantum self knows you need in your life. Circumstances that your subconscious conveys through its connection to the universe in accordance to the law. If you need a particular relationship in your life, your subconscious, your very soul, sends the necessary signal to the universe for it to attract someone to you. If you need an opportunity or even a loss for your personal growth and emotional evolution, your subconscious and the universe sets into motion the necessary circumstances. And circumstances are exactly that, necessary. These circumstances are the means by which your quantum self creates experiences that serve as life lessons it knows you need to go through, in order for you to become the very best entity that is deserving of the destiny set out for you. You might view these circumstances as problems, but fact of the matter is, you need these problems. These problems occur because your quantum self is telling you that you haven't fully experienced something that the universe means for you to experience. In order for you to progress onward, you need to learn how to turn these problems into opportunities for manifestation. Instead of clamoring to find a course of action to change your problematic circumstance, focus on the circumstance and try to listen to what your quantum self is trying to tell you about. Pay attention to every little detail that you come across. Don't see the circumstance as a problem. View it as an opportunity for growth, for development. When you view a circumstance as a positive, you remove the pressure of your negative thoughts and fears, and you'll have room in your mind for solutions to appear. You should also view the problem as an experience that your quantum self created for a purpose. Access your quantum mind using the lesson you learned in the previous video, and center yourself within your mind. By doing so, you'll understand the circumstance much quicker as you contemplate and delve into the heart of the problem. It will soon become obvious to you that you need to reframe your problem as a question. Most people are unable to resolve their problems because they view it as a statement rather than a question. Statements are meant to reaffirm, so when you view a problem as a statement, you're locked into a position that makes it hard for you to accept any other possible realities other than the reality the problem has manifested. Say, for example, you have a need for a new car, because the car you have right now is just about ready for the scrapyard. But you can't afford a new car right now. The thought process in your mind would most likely be, I need a new car, but I can't afford it. That statement leaves no room for any other reality other than you needing a car and how you can't afford it. If you view the problem as a question, then it allows you insight into several possible realities that you may manifest if you could afford the new car. Ask yourself questions such as, what kind of experience will I have with the new car? What is the lesson that my quantum self wants me to learn from experiencing the freedom, safety, and power provided by the new car? What are the opportunities open to me that will help in achieving my goal of buying a new car? As you ask yourself these questions, use your quantum mind to visualize a reality in which you already have the new car. You don't have to wait for the universe to manifest your desired car in this reality. For now, simply delve into that ideal reality where you're already driving a brand new car. Imagine yourself sitting in your brand new car, fingers caressing the steering wheel, feet on the pedals, 1 foot ready to step on the gas. See yourself driving down the highway, feel the power behind the wheel, listen to the purr of the new engine under the hood. Immerse yourself fully in the experience, savor the heightened sense of pride, the boost to your self-esteem as you drive around town in your brand new car. This is the experience that your quantum self wants you to have. Recognize all your imagined sensations as real, and empower yourself with the belief that your quantum mind is working with the universe to make your dream of a new car into reality, and that even as you emerge from the visualization exercise, circumstances are already put into motion for you. Once you've empowered yourself with the belief and confidence that the universe has already set into motion the circumstances necessary in acquiring your new car, you're free to open your mind to opportunities that may soon present itself in your life. As you continue to live your life with the belief that your new car is on the way, you may stumble upon opportunities that take you one step closer to your brand new car. You might bump into someone who may eventually turn out to be a very rich client, eager to deal with you and the company you work with, and your boss might be so pleased with you acquiring a lucrative deal that he gives you a promotion or a pay raise. Your friend might be trading up for a sports car and willing to give his semi-new car to you at a great price. Somehow, as you focus your attention on the experiences of your ideal reality, your quantum self will merge the reality it has envisioned for you with your current reality as you ground the imaginary experience with your current physical experience. It's only a matter of time before your ideal reality becomes your current reality. But problems can sometimes be a manifestation of adjustments that your quantum self is trying to get you to make in order for it to put you back on the path that the universe has intended for you. They're your quantum self's way of saying that you're headed in the wrong direction. Once you realize this and undergo the experience that your quantum self wants you to experience, then everything will be all right again. For example, you might experience aches and pains, and you might worry that they're symptoms of something severe. Despite numerous tests, the doctors can't find anything that would suggest it's anything serious. As you calm yourself and delve into that quiet, peaceful place within your quantum mind, you may realize that your quantum self simply wants you to move. Perhaps the aches and pains are just signs that your body needs to stretch itself. You might decide to take a walk after dinner, and you'll find that the aches and pains have disappeared by the time you return home. Your quantum self may, from time to time, communicate its intentions for your growth and development through such physical means. All you need to do is simply quiet your mind and listen to what your quantum self has to say. In most cases, people are so fraught with worry about never overcoming their problems that they fail to see opportunity, as most of their attention and energy is focused on their problems. Always remember that anything you invest energy into will come true, regardless if it is a desire or a problem. One of the problems that most people allow to get out of control is their idea about success. Chances are you've probably experienced the same problem. You look around and see others doing better than you financially, and you think, why isn't my life better? The sad truth about our current idea of success is that we mistakenly think that in order to be successful, we have to be better than someone else. We've become an impatient society, made up of individuals who must take what we believe to be rightfully ours, instead of working with the universe and allowing it to give us what we need in accordance to our quantum selves. We forget that it's easier to work with our quantum self than against it. Our survival of the fittest mentality has created a highly competitive society where keeping up with the Joneses isn't enough anymore. We have to run them out of town. We need to realize that there's no need to step on others on our way to the top, for we are all born with the same equal opportunity for success. Every one of us has a quantum self waiting to be heard, and a quantum mind waiting to be utilized for the fulfillment of our destiny. And as I've mentioned earlier, it's even gotten to the point that we've turned a law that was meant for spiritual growth into something that can help us gain material comforts like abundant wealth. Manifestation of such comforts should always be a matter of determining first what's important to the quantum self and its plan for your eventual destiny. While it's an undeniable fact that we require a certain standard of financial resources in this day and age, the fixation on such ideals may only interfere in the manifestation of the destiny that your quantum self has in store for you. Success shouldn't always be about gaining massive wealth or getting an advantage over others. Success can also mean achieving the destiny that your quantum self and the universe have set for you. Your destiny may not necessarily be filled with riches or fame or power, but your quantum self will always lead you down the path to joy, fulfillment, and abundance of everything you really need in life. I hope you found this video to be enlightening and beneficial towards your understanding of the power that lies within you. If you're interested in gaining even more valuable insights about your quantum mind, be sure to look out for more upcoming emails from me, as I've got a lot more compelling information that you'll definitely love. Thanks for watching this video, and have a great day ahead.